Okay, alright. Couple things to note. I need more Shadow Tree fragments. We are coming back here. This is the next boss I am fighting, period. I don't give a fuck. I'm not using summons. I'm not using buffs. I don't care. I want to fight that boss head up. That seems like a boss I'm really going to fucking enjoy. Oh my god. Okay. I'm okay with trying that boss once. Alright, victory right now does not seem achievable for that fight based on my damage values. And for how much she chain combos attacks. So I think I'm gonna wait a little while to come back here, but I definitely want to fight that boss as legitimately as I possibly fucking can. That shit looked incredible. It felt good, it felt rhythmic, it felt like a ballet, it felt like a trade of fucking greatness. Like, that's what that felt like. Like, the majesty in that fight felt fucking, oh man, just otherworldly. The music is great, the fucking elements are great, like, her moveset is fucking awesome. Oh man. That's what I wanted to see from the Elden Ring DLC. That's exactly what I wanted. Fuck, man. That's such a step up from the Black Jail, and the Black Jail wasn't even that bad. That looks like a really fun fucking fight. I can't wait to fight that. Jesus Christ, that looks like it's gonna be so much fucking fun. Like, a boss like that makes me wish Elden Ring had a boss refight mode, or something like that. Where, like, you could just, like, spawn outside of a gate, and they would, like, give you the golden gate, and you walk through, and you can just fight the boss again, like it's a dungeon or something. Incredible how that boss felt. And I probably didn't even get to see everything she did, and I honestly didn't do that bad. I got, what, like halfway through phase 2 on my first attempt? That's not terrible. I fucked up a lot, and I got hit by some wraparound bullshit, I think, but honestly, I can't wait to fight that boss again. That seems like a fight that was tailored for me and my playstyle. I can't wait to fight that boss again. I respect the shit out of that. That seems like a learnable, adaptable fight where there's not a lot of stun lock bullshit. And I think that's more so, it's less game programming and less design and more so weapon property than it is like the way the game is constructed. So like it feels like heavy weapons, like heavy set weapons just do a little bit too much stagger. That's a bad roll on my part. That kind of sucks. Alright, I don't know what I expected right there. That's kind of my fault. Not even gonna hold you. Kind of my fault. Oh, come on, motherfucker. That doesn't seem like my fault at all, period. That just seems like I was stun locked at the wrong times by too many things that went back to back to back to back. But I can understand why I fucked that up. That's fine. Not the best play. I could have been smarter in the way I approached that. It more so sucks because they're too close together, like proximity-wise. If they were a bit spread out, I could have adapted and dealt with that a little bit better, but that's okay, that's fine. I more so just don't want to make this stupid run again. Like, I don't mind dying, that doesn't bother me, I just don't want to make this fucking run back. I know the stomp has an AoE effect, but like, the way they were positioned, I couldn't roll to the side to avoid it. I just couldn't. That's alright though, that's fine. I really, really, really like that boss. I'm so infatuated with that boss idea. I am so infatuated with that boss concept. Okay, that's fine. A little bit too greedy. Okay, stagger. How far does that go? Oh, I can jump it. Okay, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. That's gonna hit. Oh, it's not gonna hit. Okay. Cool. I don't deserve that. Okay, I can roll definitely, like, way back. Alright, that's fine. That's a proximity thing, then. Easy. Okay. Easy. Easy peasy. Not bad at all. This guy, on the other hand, is a galactic douche. Okay, let's be a little bit more cautious this time. Maybe instead of fighting the double fucking warriors that I know can hit stun me, maybe I should just run past them. They're not too hard by themselves. It's when they're together. Kind of problematic. I love the little squirrely, like they do, like you fucking kill them and they fall over. Okay, now we have to make our way through this stupid academy again, but like this academy is really short. So. This little passage, should I say. It's not even an academy. There are a lot of you, though, aren't there? It's also funny how they have bucklers, but they never fucking use them. Parry me. I'm only going to R1 spam you to death. Just fucking parry me. You guys suck. Okay. Rather than do something really fucking unbelievably stupid like I did last time, let's try and be a little bit more intelligent about how we approach this. And by that, I mean let's just not fight them. Okay, or I can get half my fucking health raped. That's totally fine too. Probably not the smartest idea to go running past literally everything, but it's okay. We'll live. We'll manage. It's what I should have done the first time. Okay, so this goes to Rolana the Twin Moon. That should have hit me. That should have clipped me in the back. The game was very gracious right there, so I'm very thankful for that. Okay, I went through this cave system. That's how I got up here. So let's go and backtrack through this way. We have the grace for Rolana, so I can come back to her at a little bit later of a date. But that fight does definitely seem like it's going to be amazing. That boss fight is absolutely right up my alley in terms of gameplay style. I like being on par mobily with my opponents, and I like doing like a dance or like a trade. I like learning openings in those kinds of fights, and I like how floaty they feel. Those are the kind of fights that I play these games for. So like it feels like that boss was made specifically for my playstyle. And being light and nimble and mobile. And I feel like that's why I have such an issue with, like, more greatsword, milady. I feel like that's why I have such a problem with greatsword-ish, heavy weapon fights, is it feels more like a colossal tank and trade and, like, a tank and spank, and I don't like those kind of fights. Those kind of suck to me. Understandably, though, they want to make a variety of bosses that suit a variety of different playstyles, so everybody can have fun fighting a multitude of different bosses. And I feel like that's very important exploratively in these kinds of games. Right, so this is the Great Bridge that I came across. That's the idiot I killed. Is there anywhere we can go here? Or is this a giant... This is a giant death chasm. Why else would there be a bridge here if it wasn't? So let's see, we have about maybe another hour, maybe another half hour. So let's go see what we can do. Let's go see if maybe we can find another mini-boss and go collect some more shadow trees. And then I think at the start of stream next time, I'm going to try to tackle Rolana then. Depending on what I'm capable of doing. So, unlike Elden Ring, when I played through the base game campaign, granted that I had already played through it, I went and did a lot of stuff off-screen. So there's some boss fights that you didn't get to see, though I tried to do as much as possible. There's a lot of grinding that you guys missed because I didn't feel like it was worthy to include. But this is going to be an entirely different story, so everything you see from Shadow of the Erdtree from me is going to be done on screen. In the hopes that I can make it as organic as possible, and enjoyable as possible. But I'm really digging the DLC so far. Both the bosses that I've taken a go at, I've liked. Rolana definitely seems like she's going to be a worthy challenge. And I look forward to fighting her again, for sure. This is new. Let's go up through this way. Yeah, this is entirely new. Okay, this is promising. Ruin Forge lava intake. Ooh, I like lava. Except for when I fall in it. Then we're not on very good terms. But usually lava is pretty cool. Especially when you knock other things into it. Oh, this is the place from the... This is the place from the fucking trailer. Okay. Is there anything in here I should be worried about? What is that? Hit them where they're weakest. Okay, so a gimmick enemy? In the back. That's okay. That's what the red jewel is for, clearly. Alright. Let's see what these things are capable of. I'm not looking forward to it. Let's do a Hell of Shiburi. I don't know how hard these things hit, but it's worthwhile to find out, I believe. I think it's worthwhile to find out and discover. So we'll know how much trouble we're in. that was delayed. Okay, they're like stone blacksmiths. Oh, I see. They kind of shut down for a little while if you spam them in the back enough. So they're like golems, I think. Like smithing golems? That's a cool concept. I like that a lot, I think. That's really neat, honestly. Okay. So they don't hit that bar hard. That's even with Howl of Shabriri on, and they didn't really hit that hard. Lava blobs. Okay. So this seems like a way better designed Demon Ruins to me. That's kind of the vibe that it's giving. A little bit of Demon Ruins from DS3. Yeah, I gotta watch for ceiling blobs. Alright. Good to know. It's also good to know that my fiery claws can, like, melt through their flesh, even though they're made of fire. Oh, you're a different blob. Oh, you're not a different blob. Okay. I thought you were alive. I thought I was gonna have to murder you, too. Ooh. This looks like a cool room. Okay, ceiling blob, ceiling blob, ceiling blob. Okay. Any of the big ogre dudes around the corner? No. Okay. Gotta be cautious here. A little bit cautious. Okay, so there's a stairwell on that side. There's nothing on this side. So this is the side that we're supposed to navigate. This seems like a droppable distance without any bad stuff happening. There's another one of these cave golems down here. No blobs. Cookbook, okay. Is one of the blobs hanging just over that little pathway right there? Because I'm assuming they drop and fall on your head like they do in the old games. Okay, but I don't think I have anything to worry about here. Okay, there's an open passage there, so what I'm gonna do while I know I'm safe is I'm going to do my buffs while I'm here. And then I'm gonna jump across. I don't know what awaits around that corner. It could be another big dude waiting to ambush me, or it could just be a ladder. Okay. Yeah, I see the other blob right there. I don't know if I can bait him off the ceiling, though. I can. Alright. I was gonna say, I don't know if he'll respond until I try to pick up the items. That's kind of what I was worried about. So this is a very good place to get every kind of smithing stone, too, it would appear. And I'm assuming because it's really early in the DLC, they're gonna be giving me a lot of ones and stuff for a while. Okay. I'm assuming this has something to do with the corkscrew that's hanging over the lava pit. I'm assuming that's going to lower that. Okay, there's no other enemies down here? Lava blobs behind me, okay. Stone Golem guy just got pissed off, alright. Doesn't really seem to be anything else of immediate threat around here, so. Let's take on the big golem man. I rolled, and that's a roll catch, so, okay. I was gonna say, I'm going to assume that that can hit either to the side of him or behind him. That was a little bit early of a roll. Okay, that's the body block. Alright. I need to get around behind him again. Okay, he's not shutting down yet, so I haven't hit him enough, or I haven't dealt enough damage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about, is, like, I need to time and finesse the roll, because if I try to roll too early, he's gonna roll catch me with the slam, but if I roll too late, then I don't get the response. But it doesn't seem like when they slam that they have a lot of radius to the left. Yeah, see, like that's exactly what I'm worried about. Okay, I gotta be careful with my health threshold here, because I have to think about a situation where I'm gonna get caught and repeatedly smacked. That sucks. Alright, that's fine. Those guys are really not all that deadly. I kinda like them. They're not terrible. They're easy to contend with. They don't do a lot of damage. They're adequate in terms of health. I don't feel like they're that bad of an enemy. They're not exactly really super crazy interesting or anything like that, but I think they're good. I don't think every enemy needs to be like an absurdly highly dynamic, like super wombo combo, like flashy motherfucking enemy, because like, if everything was like that, there'd be no variety and there'd be no differentiation. So like, whenever you came across anything that did have that property, it wouldn't be as good. It would just feel like every other enemy. So like, I kind of like the dynamic of having like stressful, high skill gauged enemies and You know, enemies with wombo combo, stun lock, infinite bullshit, and then, like, having enemies like this that are more so, like, natural and gradual. Okay, that was almost a roll cash. Okay, I don't know if they can grab, but I'm assuming if they can grab, then their grab is going to be incredibly deadly. Yeah, I gotta admit, alright, like, that's the one thing that I don't like about this enemy. Okay, that's an early roll again on my part. I fucked that up the same time last time. I don't like how they turn while they swing. That's the one thing about this enemy that makes it suck. It doesn't, like, if you're trying to get around the enemy, it doesn't make sense to make them turn every fucking 2 seconds. Okay, alright, dude, sure. Uh-huh. That's exactly why I roll early, but if I roll early, I get punished. If I delay my roll, he gets adequate time to be able to hit me before I can do anything. I don't like that. I don't like that, period. That's okay. I can understand what I did wrong there. That's fine. I went aggressive at a time where I knew it was going to be detrimental to do it. Okay, he hit me with that before, even though I ran around him, so just be a little bit careful. Try and stay out of the range of that, if I can. Not that bad of an enemy type. I do hate the spinning around. The spinning around constantly is fucking annoying. But they're a fun enemy type. They're okay. I think they'd be a little bit more threatening if they did more damage. Okay, he was blocking a lot of 1s and 3s. Okay. I just, like, I kind of want to run through this area and kill everything I see in it, rather than just run past it. Like, I feel like more naturally inclined to do that. That being said, I think I'm going to use Hellish Shabriri here so I can maximize my damage output, because I feel like I'm going to need that to be able to take this guy out. Nothing bad. Okay, smithing stones, smithing stones. Okay, this is kind of a cool little area. I really like the idea of, like, a forger's ruins, I think, is kind of like the epitome of the concept here that I really am enamored with so much. Like, I like the incorporation of lava without it being, like, a super highly crazy lava prevalent area. Like, I like the lava as more of a supportive element than a, massive need one. Okay, so, like, I'm assuming there's some sort of, like, adjustment where I can decrease the level of the lava and, like, further traverse down. Is kind of what that's giving me the vibe of, or the impression of. Okay, so I know I saw a lever up here before, so let me go back and find said lever. I don't think there's going to be a side of grace in here, because this just seems like the type of one-off area where, like, you're just going to have to get from one grace till, like, the very end. It's kind of giving me that vibe, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and take a grace rest, and then we'll come back down and we'll give navigating this shithole a shot. I think. And I think my goal is to get up there. Or either up there. There must be, like, a place that's accessible or something. You know what? Fuck it. How many runes do I have? I'm probably gonna die anyway. I have 1 potion left. I don't know if it's just a straight shot, so I guess we might as well find out whether or not it's a straight shot and go from there. So if I have to return to the gray site, then so be it. Okay. I had a feeling that there was gonna be some sort of element like that. Just in case there's a guy throwing shit behind me. Okay, I thought I rolled that earlier, but okay. Okay, this looks promising. Let's go up here and hope there's not any more evil things. Examine altar. Anvil hammer and ancient dragon smithing stone, okay. That's fine, okay, so I don't know, this seems like an area that would, like, draw your attention, though, does it not? That's kind of interesting, okay. Okay, there's a pathway under. There's stairs over there. No fire blobs. Okay, turn, be careful. By grace, if I see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. Okay. Oh, thank fuck. Nice, okay. This goes back up to the top, does it? Alright. So was doing that all just to get the dragon stone? And there's no boss in here? I was kind of hoping for, like, a fire boss. Damn. Yeah, because this is the entrance. This is the beginning. So because I raised the screw, there's no adjustment to the lava level. So what is the platform down there for? With the ladder and such? Curious. Okay, that's interesting area design. Kinda bummed and disappointed that there's no boss to be fought in there. Maybe I didn't explore it enough. Maybe there's another lever that I have to pull. Maybe there's something else. Let's go see if we can find one more area to explore before I end off for today, because I do have another, like, half hour or so. Let's go work our way down there, maybe, but that looks like the area that I accessed before, where I found the painting in the shack that was near the edge of the cliff. But I'm not entirely sure if that's the case or not. So I guess first and foremost, let's go down here. It's all these weird hammer dudes again. Maybe this is just a different shack on a cliff. Yeah, because I never found this poison forest before. This is certainly new. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Toxic mossling, okay. So I will tell you guys that I've seen a little bit of gameplay of Shadow of the Erdtree, but not to any, like, lengthy extent, period. I'm not going to recognize areas, I'm not going to recognize bosses, I am not going to recognize anything. I have no idea the relation of objects or where to find these Shadow Tree things. This is all pretty much as brand new as it can be. And I tried to preserve this incredibly hard. Unlike the base game of Elden Ring, which I eventually cracked under the pressure of not playing, and played off-stream the first time I ever played it. Is this one of those locked spirit wells that they were talking about before? Oh, I see. So there's a pile of rocks here, so it must be blocking the spring. Okay, so there must be, like, some sort of mechanical element to that. Maybe there's, like... I don't think it's going to be an NPC that I talk to, but I think it's going to be an overworld type explorative thing, where, like, you need to look around and then, interact with something and unseal the, veins, the spirit veins or whatever. Okay, let's see. Raises potency of magma. Talisman depicting the dead dragon of the Jagged Peak, whose roars caused the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. Raises potency of magma. Baal was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction, whose challenge to the ancient dragon lord ended in grievous mutual injury. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. Okay, I see. So, like, that's kind of like if you have a rapier and, like, you're preparing for a strike or something like that? I see. Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Renala, the Twin Moon Knight. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Engraved is a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Renala. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Very, very cool. Very cool stuff. I do look forward to my next scissor sesh with Miss Renala, or Relana. I definitely do look forward to my next scissor sesh with her. She was fucking incredible. That is probably the best fucking in Elden Ring I think I've ever had. Oh, I see. Okay, so I need the spring to be active to traverse this. That's what the game is here. Okay. I just figured that out. Alright. So this is not something that we can interact yet with, but because I don't have a Site of Grace over here, I am going to mark it as like a point of interest. For later. Yeah, see, like it won't operate. Okay. So I kind of picked up on that. Right, well, if that's the case, let's see what else we can explore. Maybe there's somewhere we can explore over here, further into the depths of the poison wood. Maybe. Oh yeah, okay, there's an area down here for sure. Oh yeah, you know what that means, the little poison traps. That means those little saw-wielding fuckers are here. Great. Those are always fun to deal with. Not really. Maybe we should be traveling by cliff edge instead of, like, directly through the forest. Might be the better of two evils. Oh, enemy crabs. Okay, poison swamp, giant crabs, makes total sense. Miyazaki classic, okay. There's a cavern of wonderment, blocked by a giant gargantuan monster flower. It seems like there's another side to this chasm. I'm kind of curious to check out that cave, but I think before I check that cave out, I want to come up here and unlock a new site of grace. That way if I die or biff it to something really stupid, I can just come back. Quicker. Rather than traversing this whole fucking stupid thing again. The geography is a little bit weird, admittedly. There's gotta be a site of grace up here somewhere. There's no way there isn't. I don't believe that there wouldn't be. Unless this leads fucking nowhere. Okay. Curious. I didn't expect this to lead to nowhere. Oh, maybe this is a descension rather than an ascension, and I'm just thinking it's an ascension, because this doesn't look like it's designed to be traversed upward. Okay, alright, that would make sense as to why this geography seems a little bit stupid. Maybe my analytical skills are just not really that sharp. Alright, well, if that's the case, I don't really have anything to lose, so let's drop down to the cavern and see what's in there. Hopefully without angering the big flower. Oh, okay, this is interesting. No enemies? No enemies. Okay, we have to go around this the opposite direction. I can't hop up that. Surprised this cavern isn't filled with those stupid little saw-wielding assholes that do the bestial spells. Why the autosave? Curious. Shadow tree fragment? Revered spirit ash, okay. Well, I'm happy to have that. I think, honestly, if I were to fight Rolana again with a spirit support, I think I could beat her. I'm pretty sure I could beat her. Honestly, quite quickly. Maybe, like, 5 tries or so? Tops. But I don't want to use summons on her. I don't. Like, I want to fight that boss head up, straight up. Like, no summons, no spirits, no bullshit, no nothing. I just kind of want to fight that boss and respect it and just go at it head up. Okay, this is a very wide open area that has me a little bit. This doesn't seem like anywhere they would put, like, a very dangerous enemy or a boss encounter, though. That seems a little bit far-fetched. Okay, this is obviously traversable, but I don't have a site of grace, and because I don't have a site of grace, I'm not exactly super confident in being able to do platforming in this game without one. So let's go explore in this direction instead, and hopefully soon we'll come upon a grace and I can turn around and go fuck around with that. Why? Oh. It's a Erdtree spirit. Methinks. That's cool. Let me find a site of grace and I'll come back and fucks with you. I'm not doing it without a site of grace, though. Just in case that thing fucking kills me. What the hell are these things? These things are a new enemy. Oh, they're like locust things. Locust people? Okay. That's totally fine. You know, I don't judge. You may be Elden Ring DLC enemies, but you're probably cool. I'm willing to give you benefit of the doubt. Maybe we could be drinking buddies. Maybe we could go to dance bars. Maybe we could be homies and do karaoke together. Who knows? Okay, nothing over here. This is just a cliff. Okay. Interesting map design. This is going to be my site of grace that I was looking for, isn't it? Yes. Rivermouth Cave. Okay. Let's head through Rivermouth, and we'll pick up from here next time, I think. So, for now, let's head through here. Let's see how bad the boss of this cave is going to be. And then we'll pick up from here next time, I think. I'm not a furry. I'm not going to woo with you. Okay, nothing weird. Nothing weird. Wolf, that means there's another wolf. Always. Fucking literally always. Every fucking single time. Hunter instinct. Far too high. This looks like an interesting cavern. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you wish I was fucking dumb, didn't you? Hmm? Wish I was that fucking stupid, huh? Fucking Miyazaki dogs. How much you want to bet that the ground breaks? Okay, I can't go that way, so it looks like I have to go this way. But before, before I do. Oh, okay. There's just a giant blood trail, don't worry about it, it's fine. Oh, this is bloodborne as fuck. Okay, I dig it. Oh, these things are really easy to kill when I'm this empowered. Holy fuck. Okay, and this is how I get to the other side of the cave where I saw that little gap across. Alright. I ain't worried about you. Kibbles and bits, I don't care. Always. Literally every single fucking time, dude. I'm telling you. You're not gonna get me with that shit. Okay, there's nothing over here, though. Alright. Back down into the Bloodborne Blood Cave. Literally, this reminds me of Bloodborne DLC so fucking hard. And it's cool, I like it. I dig it. And thank fuck that I have the Old Lord's Talisman, I swear to God. So I think I'm gonna do Flame Grant Me, but I'm not gonna do Blood Flame. I need to find a way around this pit so I can tackle those two big guys, but I don't think there's a way down there without aggroing everything or everybody. So I'm thinking what this might be is this might be a Bloodhound step kind of ordeal. There doesn't appear to be a path that I can take of least resistance where I don't have to deal with all these guys. I do have an idea of how I'm going to navigate this. Let me hop down this rock. Let me Bloodhound step. This was a bad plan. This was a bad plan. Should have just went for the boss. Why didn't I just go for the boss? Why was I stupid? Oh wow, there's so fucking many of them. Oh wow, there's so many. Alright. Please don't give me stored roll. Okay. That's fine, 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 that's fine. Let's go. Jet. God, they're close. Didn't expect them to be that fast. Chief Bloodfiend, great. Give me a minute, dude. I got a buff. Thank you. Oh, you're buffed, aren't you? Okay, I see. He's super buffed. Got it. Can't see. He does not give a fuck about bleed. Obviously, he's the chief blood fiend. Oh man, he's fucking disgustingly vile. Wow. Ooh, he has, okay, he has blood claws. Holy shit. What's up, Assay? Hello, Pipe. Welcome. I thought I rolled that. Ooh. Cameraman, I'm sorry. Cameraman, that was bullshit. Like, I'm sorry. That's fine. That's understandable. Even with the bad camera there, I know I rolled at a bad interval. That other shit was bullcrap, though. Like, that was fucking nonsensical. Alright, cool. Enjoyed the DLC. Yeah, I'm really liking it so far. Blackjail took me a couple tries. He didn't really honestly take me all that long. Blackjail was a little bit bad, only because of his greatsword stagger, but he was an enjoyable fight. I found Rolana, the Twin Moon. She's incredible. I haven't beat her yet. I only fought her once, but I got her like halfway through phase 2 on my first shot using nothing. So